You are welcome to SpicedSuccess Inspirational. Happy Children's Day to all the children. For we will be children to our parents. So children, happy children. So let's search what is going on Children's Day 2021. First of all, here you can see what Google did. I think they called it Google Doodle or something like that. Is it Doodle or something? You can see what they used there. So if I try to load it, it's still on the celebration of Children's Day. You can see here Children's Day celebration. You can see Wikipedia. But before I go to the Wikipedia, you can see some popular posts on Twitter. You can see quotes from posts rather from Laolu Akonde. Mr. President and his deputy VP spent time with groups of children, including from Borno State, marking Children's Day in the presidential villa. So you can see some children came visiting in Aso Villa today, Thursday, May 27, 2021. For non-Nigerians listening to me on this channel, Aso Villa is the official residence of the Nigeria president. You can see a tweet from Muhammadu Buhari, Nigeria president, saying, "Today we opened up the State House in commemoration of Children's Day. Our visitors got a tour of my office, the presidential meeting rooms, the State House Zoo, and other areas. We will keep working hard to bequeath a better country to present and future generations." You can see here from Philcore Finance is a firm. So they are wishing the children an happy celebration. You can see what they say. NTA News. See the news from National Council for Art and Culture, in collaboration with the Korean Cultural Center, organizes Children's Day celebration in Abuja. You can see from 9 News, Denver. You can see Legit, UNICEF, Nigeria, Edoche, The City News, Nothing Children, Nigeria, Unilorin FM, Akon, Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki, the former Nigeria Senate President, Twitter, Lowe Kesa, Olympus, America, lot and lot that I can't even check with it. So let me quickly move to Wikipedia. So let's check the historical perspective of Children's Day. Obviously, we all know that Children's Day is May 27, right? But Children's Day being May 27, it has an historical root. Just like a day I was doing review of the last public holiday, the last major public holiday we had this month, aside the Muslim Eid al-Fitr, we had Workers' Day, May 1st. I did something like this where I was showing you some historical perspective to how Workers' Day came to be. So I also want to show you some historical perspective to how Children's Day came to be. So scrolling through this Wikipedia page, you can see that Children's Day is a commemorative date celebrated annually in honor of children whose date of observance varies by country. In 1925, International Children's Day was first proclaimed in Geneva during the World Conference on Child Welfare. Take note, 1925. Then since 1950, it's celebrated on 1st June in most communist and post-communist countries. So you can read up on what that means. You can see that blue link. So that's like an iPad link, or what did they call it? So you can always check to see what exactly is there. You can always check to see what exactly is there, right? So World Children's Day is celebrated on 20th of November to commemorate the Declaration of the Rights of the Child by the UN General Assembly on 20th November 1959. So here you can see that there is a difference between Children's Day and World Children's Day. World Children's Day is celebrated on 20th of November. So you can see here 1958. See this image here on the screen. 1958 Soviet stamp commemorating Children's Day. So you can see official name World Children's Day, also called Universal Children's Day, observed by International UN. It is a cultural and commercial celebration in the world. It's actually celebrated November 20th, though majorly we know it's celebrated on May 27, but this are showing this is showing November 20th. So it is related to International Children's Day, Siblings Day, International Men's Day, International Women's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, and Parents' Day. History. Let me just go through a bit history so you can check other interesting things before we round up on this what you need to know on Children's Day. Origin here you can see Children's Day began on the second Sunday of June in 1857 by Reverend Dr. Charles Newland, pastor of the Universalist Church of the Redeemer in Chelsea, Massachusetts. Neoland held a special service dedicated to and for the children. Neoland named the day Rose Day, though it was later named Flower Sunday and then named Children's Day. So it was first officially declared a national holiday in Turkey by the Republic of Turkey in 1920 with the set day of 23rd April. Children's Day has been celebrated nationally since 1920 with the government and newspapers of the time declaring it a day for the children. However, it was decided that an official confirmation was needed to clarify and justify this celebration, and the official declaration was made nationally in 1929 by who? The founder and the president of the Republic of Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Then globally it was adopted in several countries of the world, starting from Geneva during the World Conference of Child Welfare in 1925. On 4th November 1949, 1st June was established as the International Day for Protection of Children by the Women's International Democratic Federation in Moscow. Since 1950, 1st June is celebrated as Children's Day in many communist and post-communist countries. In 1954, Children's Day was proclaimed by the UK to encourage all countries to institute a day, firstly to promote mutual exchange and understanding among children, and secondly to initiate action to benefit and promote the welfare of the world's children. That is observed to promote the objectives outlined in the Charter and for the welfare of children. On 20th November 1959, the United Nations adopted the Declaration of the Rights of the Child. World Children's Day is celebrated on 20th November to commemorate the Declaration of the Rights of the Child by the UN General Assembly on 20th November 1959. So you can see the recent initiatives and all the likes. I don't really want to read through. We can't really read everything. So let's check data around the world. Right? The officially recognized data around the world is celebrated on 1st June in former Soviet Union states. You can see Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Estonia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, Lithuania, Moldova, Russia, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Ukraine, Uzbekistan, and all the like. So you can see it's celebrated on 20th November in some countries. You can see it's celebrated in January in some countries. So it's celebrated in March in some countries, February, April. In some places it's celebrated in May 29. You can see last Sunday of May 31, May 30. So you can see that June, July, some in August, some in September, some in October, some in October. You can see it's coding in November, while some in December. So almost every month of the year, several countries celebrate Children's Day. What lesson do we take from this? There is no single official day that Children's Day is celebrated, but simply because we are celebrating it in Nigeria and some other countries that use May 27. That's what about this episode of Children's Day. So you can see exciting stuff here and different news from www.un.org, unicef.org. UN and UNICEF, they are essential organs of the United Nations. You can learn about them, and these people are, most especially UNICEF, these people are very, very, very key when it comes to activities like this. UNICEF is United Nations International Children Educational Fund. So UNICEF is mainly centered on children. So they are the ones that really, let me use the word, hype this whole celebration and the likes. You can see from Punch. Punch is a very popular Nigerian newspaper. You can see what they said 14 hours ago. Anytime you can look at it. And different news. So I hope you've learned some things on Children's Day and you won't get confused. Thank you very much for watching. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. I may share you speak SpicedSuccess Inspirational.